for 30 minutes, and apparently you're supposed to be awake.
Yeah.
They are, because they were trying to look at Belly and helps.
Alright, so to bring it back, you guys now have Iarno restrained. He is bound in ropes. Not extremely tight, but he is bound. We are out of initiative. So,
Yay!
I'll let you guys continue. He's just sitting there like muttering in a language you don't understand and occasionally cursing at you in languages he knows that you speak.
Phil's gonna
He'll
grab.
curse at you at Dwarven, at Elvish.
I heard that.
Phil's gonna grab his rope out of his gear bag and gag him so he can't cast any
Okay,
verbal spells.
gag.
But how am I supposed to talk to him?
We'll figure that out later.
Well, yeah, the wrong part of the room.
Blink and
Okay.
Ryder's gonna wander over to.
Everybody good? I'm gonna go ahead and close this.
yeah,
Go for it.
The window's still open.
Nice dog.
Nice. Alright, so we're out of initiative. Right now, only his hands are tied. I would recommend probably tying more of them up.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should hobble him.
So definitely keep that staff far.
Okay, so before you go any further, he's gonna, just out of curiosity, make a strength check on that.
No!
Why did we mention it?
Well, let's see.
What did he roll?
Who has? Let's see.
He's got him grappled.
I'm gonna
Not
run up
anymore,
to
I just gagged
everybody.
him.
Yeah.
Phil.
Huh?
I'll run up to everybody.
So you, Azazel, you tied him up. So
Yeah.
I'll say it's contested for your strength. Go ahead and roll a strength.
But isn't it by the rope?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the,
that's
the
on
rope
the
has
rope.
a DC.
Because
What's
my.
the ropes do?
17.
Okay, he fails.
I have to say, if it's my strength, then
Yeah.
I'm never tying
That's
you
what
up.
I figured it was by rope, but I didn't know the
Testing
stats.
how good my knot
So-
skills were.
Yeah, we just looked it up while we were on break.
Yeah, so
Roll
rope
knowledge
has-
knots.
Yeah,
Okay.
rope.
So, you can kind of see as you stand him up, he just kind of goes, tries a quick thing, doesn't break it. So he's now standing up in front of you guys.
You gotta do more push-ups for that there, Diddy. And I start pinching his arms all mockingly.
Yeah, so
Kind of
it's
see his eyes not roll up, but you can see he's just kind of going to his place.
Keep going.
happy place.
Phil's gonna start rifling through his pockets.
Nice.
Okay, so
Sildar,
anything?
this is your man.
I wanna awaken mine to him. Do you have any more parlor tricks for me to see?
He is not
Just
speaking to you.
I'm gonna walk over here, kind of behind these two, and I'm gonna whisper to you guys. Could either of you guys use some scrolls, perchance?
So I'm rifling
Firebolt
through his
or
pockets and
charm?
his robe and stuff. Do I find anything? I rolled a
How
natural
do I shoot
19.
firebolts?
So you could.
You actually rolled good. Yay!
Yeah.
So you would be able to use them.
Law of averages gotta kick in sometime.
John, I would
Yeah,
just
I
like to
agree.
remind you that science is more like freeze. Right.
Let's see. Let me see. I don't remember the
Fireball.
Fireball. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
Fireball.
Yes.
So you can use that.
Phil.
Oh, hex yes.
Okay.
What's the goal here?
Yes.
I'm not
Hex
sure
yes.
what.
Would you- would-
We're probably
what
gonna
about
take
charm?
him into the
I
jail
can't
with the
use
goblin. I'm guessing after this, but right now I think we've cleaned up the whole place. So
And we've
I'm
looted
not
everybody?
we haven't looted
So-
anybody hardly.
Okay, we need to loot.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to loot all these bodies.
Oh, I didn't go down
I'm
on
curious.
purpose. Can you use either of those?
No, we only. These guys were gone because we looted them already. These guys that are left have not been looted.
Okay, so
Because if you
I
can
have
use
a
them too,
suggestion.
then I can
So
do one.
can I
each.
knock him out and just carry him?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Does it say?
Good.
Okay, so
Maybe
you
roll
search him.
Yeah.
He's not
I
carrying
don't know.
anything
I don't have them.
significant.
Oh.
He's got
I mean, like I
20
have
gold
them,
on.
but I didn't
I'll
like
say.
actually
Okay.
have them to me.
Nothing other than
Wizard.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna take the 20 gold and toss it to whoever has the bag of holding.
So
Ryder.
John,
Okay, I'll just
is
wait.
there a level on those scrolls? Wait, that I got. He's asking.
Yeah, spell scrolls all have levels.
Yeah.
Oh.
Make a note of that, and I'll look that up later.
Is he wearing anything that is valuable looking?
It's just ornate clothing, robes.
There's a search action.
He already
just
did.
did. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you obviously see he's got ornate robing. He's got a red robe.
I'm gonna take off anything that looks of value that's not gonna make him completely naked.
Yeah. So you strip him down. He's got basically just
So I'm
like
gonna
a
I'm gonna give
covering.
the two.
because the
fireball,
ornate
the two
robing was
chargers.
his covering. So
This
he's
guy's
just kind
I'm
of
just
like
gonna figure
Is
out
that
how
who's
that
there?
goes in.
I forget like Romans. You know,
I'll
have
toss
that
him
second scrolls.
the red brand robe that I'm wearing.
Okay. Sounds good.
Nobody wants to look at that. And
I'm
I'm,
so glad we're pissing off a wizard.
hey, he started. He set the game.
Unless you class as
Falco.
spell list.
You are in charge of
So-
Ryder right now, right?
Yes.
As well.
Can
So
I?
you were giving 20 gold to her.
Go ahead.
Yes.
On this one.
I'm giving you 20
Can
gold.
I
got
walk
off
up
of
to
him,
him and
also the ornate clothing?
tie a rope to his hands or whatever, and then like I have now a leash to him,
I know what you got.
so
Yep.
now I can like.
Around his neck.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, around his neck.
Yes.
Okay. But anyway, so now he has to fight me to get away if he ever tries to.
I wouldn't recommend it.
So we can talk now, can
Yeah, we're not in initiative,
Right.
so we can do whatever.
So I wonder. So Ryder is still trying to get.
So you
his
have
staff
a rope
into-
around
away
his
from
neck
the
to
dire
a
wolf.
leash.
Onto my hand.
Okay, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say Ryder's, trying to get the staff away from the dire wolf at this moment.
Drop it.
So be it.
Nice one.
Drop it.
Drop it, drop it.
She grabs it and shoves it in the bag holding.
Okay.
Disappears in the
Last
dark.
And then I
one
just
is
sit
now
there.
bag holding. Okay. Is there anything else you guys are doing?
We now
We should.
Third level spell.
Okay, I'm gonna call over to. I'm gonna call over to Anarian. Oi, mate, we've got a whole host of bodies in the room over there. You wanna
Yeah,
go
we'll be
check
back.
them?
Yeah.
Make sure they've gotten anything.
Okay.
Val, go
I'll-
for it.
I'm just
I don't know if anybody else wants to. We're gonna go in there and raid the bodies.
So each one of the red brands has 3 gold on them. The boss bugbear has 15 gold on him,
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3,
and
4.
the regular bugbear has 5 gold on him.
Okay, so they're
So
5.
3, 5, and 15.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
So
and how
whereas
many
each
threes
red
were-
brand has a
4 times 3. So it's
I got the
12.
other two then.
Okay, so
And
12
a
gold for
12 and
these
a red
guys,
cloak for all of them.
and get all their red cloaks for 4 cloaks.
Yep.
Or
I
red.
have a question for you, John.
When you're ready, I
Was there ever an end to that tunnel?
And then I will.
You don't know yet.
Boss bug.
So I think
You could tell us about it.
we should.
Okay, so wait,
What?
wait.
You can tell us about it.
What
It was just a
the
tunnel.
last? There was 32 gold
Thank you.
and 4 red cloaks.
Can we take the weapons?
I'm going to give you the money that I found.
Oh, okay. So I already wrote that down. So.
John, can we
The
take the weapons?
360 silver and then 260 gold, but I'm keeping the other stuff.
Oh,
For now.
There were 4 humans.
the
Don't
I mean, there was 250
I don't know what you're
gold.
talking about.
Hey Val,
Yes.
I think you should run down that tunnel.
Where?
Run down that tunnel until it stops.
The one nice.
Cassie.
You're sneaky.
Cassie, if you ask me where I got this necklace, I will not tell you.
I'm trying to remember his.
I was being
He
serious.
had a morning star.
Somebody
Yes,
does need
no,
to go down
it's
that.
Down the tunnel.
Oh,
What
something
tunnel?
special.
We should probably go as a group before going.
But I thought it ended.
Oh, you think so? I was thinking it did. No, I wasn't sure if it would, and I just turned around and came back.
Oh, I thought he had said that it was just a.
No, he didn't. I just assumed.
Looks like a garbage chute.
So I mean, we could go as a group, but
So I'm gonna.
Well, at the end of that was like
Yo,
a whole nother
Big
group
and
of people.
when
and no
did
one-
you-
One person.
You went over in that tunnel down there. Did you find anything cool?
I didn't
Where does
see.
it go?
I didn't see anything in. It kind of just turned, and I figured
Alright,
I didn't
so-
want to go too far away from the group, so I came back.
Okay, so you got
Maybe we should go
Answer you.
explore that.
The only weapon you got was a morning star from the boss.
Okay, cool. And it's just a regular morning star.
You don't know?
Right.
I think I went a total of 40 feet down that tunnel.
So if we're done in here, maybe
I'm
we
You
like,
should
went like
explore that.
run down the
70
tunnel.
feet
Yeah,
down
70?
the tunnel.
Yeah, you went
You
away.
did
I
2
went pretty
full
far.
turns at least.
Maybe after we're done here, maybe we should go explore that, see what it's got, or at least a small band of us.
I could
Small
run
group.
down it.
Or somebody really small and sneaky.
Or fast.
Well, good, but we have this wizard that needs addressing.
Well, that's what I said. We got enough of it. We could split.
So Blastoff is just standing here. His eyes, again, his eyes aren't totally rolled back, but you can tell he's just in a meditative state.
I knock him out.
Okay, you knock him out.
He ain't talking to anybody.
Okay, he is now on the ground.
And I throw him on my shoulder.
Okay.
So now I'm carrying him.
It is a boomerang.
Man, it's
What
what
in
he
the world
deserves.
do you
He's
think
starting
you're
to fight.
doing? We need to ask him questions.
We're bringing him to a jail.
He's gagged anyways.
He's
not gonna
a
do
wizard.
much.
He doesn't care about jails.
There's
We need
these
to
ones.
It's a controlled
Yeah,
situation.
now's not the time. We'll interrogate him later.
Alright, so as
We
you,
don't have that.
I was afraid he was
I
cat.
know
People
3 of you have
watching.
extremely high passive perception.
Yes.
You guys, and I know where you guys are standing, so you notice that on the valves, sorry, over here,
Yeah.
there seems to be a little indented area underneath this rock, like the tunnel or the trench kind of goes back under there.
So you would have seen it.
Yeah, I would have seen it
when
when
you were over
here.
there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well,
Should I say like?
Not, yeah, so it goes under.
Like in the
Underneath.
trench under.
Yes.
That's why it's, like,
darker shaded right there.
No, that's wall. I'm saying the trench, the hole goes
The
underneath the
trench
wall.
keeps going. Got
Yes.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I came out through secret passage, and then also there's this crazy tunnel down here. I don't know if anybody wants to like come with me, check it out.
All by yourself, girlfriend.
Alright, so the two little
Dude,
So you guys are hopping down, checking it out?
Yeah, we're
That's
checking
a
that
pretty
out.
big hole, though.
Is
It's
it
20 feet tall.
small or is
I'm
it
not
big
going
enough
with
for
you. I just want to
a
be
direwolf
back out here to know what's going
It'd be,
on.
I don't think a dire wolf would fit.
Okay.
Well,
So it's not the
it'd be
full-
really tight.
So it's not the full 20 feet.
Huh?
The hole isn't.
The hole isn't the full 20
It
feet.
kind of narrows down,
Gotcha.
so it's not a full 20 feet, but it kind of starts at 20 feet and kind of narrows down.
So she can definitely make it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be a tight squeeze.
Oh,
No, you're
I
fine.
know. I know.
A human can squeeze in there. I'm gonna say a dire wolf definitely can't.
Okay.
Wow, how big is a dire wolf?
Big,
Very
huge.
large.
How much do they
Okay, I'm
They're
giving you
like the size
5
of a
minutes.
grizzly
All right,
You
so
do
you
not
guys
come
go.
back. I'm coming after you.
So we're checking it out.
So as you guys slide down in there, go ahead and roll
And
perception.
I said that I'm giving them 5 minutes. They don't come back.
20.
Oh, good. 4.
The dirt in my eye.
Plus 5, so
All right, you got a natural 20.
Yes.
All right, so you
Oh,
slide
good.
in.
Thank God.
You are hyped up on action. You are loving this. As a rogue, you are just loving this. You're not, as a rogue, you don't like so much company, but you're glad for the action. You slide down all, right down the 20
Well, it's
feet,
sliding down.
get on your feet,
On the legless.
go in. Yeah, exactly. And you see there's this, it's a, like I said, it's a, not cave, but a little indentation back in here. It doesn't go extremely far back. Probably 10, 15 feet back in there. Around you, again in the trench, to describe the trench, is a bunch of carcasses, bones, scattered around in there. Again, there's a few of them in there, but you see in the back there's a chest.
Another chest.
And not my
Nice.
chest.
Oh, hey, chest.
What's your name?
What's your name, girl?
Might wanna check-
Start flirting with the chest.
You might want to
She's
check
like
for traps.
whistling,
Oh
snapping.
yeah, I'm gonna check.
Yeah.
What you gonna do
Passing
when it
all the
flirts
traps.
What's this roll for?
8
For
plus
traps.
8, so 16.
16. Okay, there's no traps.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the chest and I'm gonna try and pick it. And what was it again? So it's you roll the d20
Plus your proficiency and dex bonus.
Yes.
Okay.
So 2 and 0.
Okay. So 18 plus
Oh, God.
4. So
I think she
Okay,
does it.
again,
okay,
you just,
22.
you're so happy and hyper. You do this blindfolded. You're just like, oh,
It's like
man,
I
it's such a
have
good
to-
day.
I'm just like
It's a beautiful day.
yeah,
Oh,
talking to
great.
Phil.
does it
Watch
with
how
his
quick I
toes.
do.
You hear a click. You can tell it's over.
Phil's racing there with his flask. Who's done first? Alright, while she's doing that, I'm going to be looking at all the surroundings and looking at the stone, looking for anything unusual or anything of note in the
Okay.
stone.
Your key, little
Okay,
weird cave.
so you can tell this is just kind of like a dugout little area. There's claw marks all over it. You can tell this is something that the Nothic kind of dug out a little
Okay,
bit.
so no like secret passages or anything, or anything
No.
written on the stone.
No, it's just a dirty dugout area. Go ahead.
Is there enough time to take a short rest?
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, so
I mean, if
so
I'm
it's
not
in the
doing
chest.
anything.
as you open the chest,
You can start it.
you can tell this is a stash
Yeah,
spot.
fine,
So in the chest is 350 silver pieces,
Ooh!
250 gold pieces,
250 gold pieces.
Holy crap! We're rich! I won't tell anybody if you don't.
10 malachite gems
What is that?
It's a gem.
worth 15 gold each.
It's a pretty stone.
It's 150 gold pieces.
Malachite.
Per?
There's 4 potions of healing.
Nice.
Ooh, ooh, nice.
Again, none of you know this except for Phil.
Augury lets you, it basically lets you tell where somebody is.
Oh, that's right.
It's like a tracking spell, I think, if I remember correctly.
Well, that could be handy.
And there's a longsword in there.
Ooh.
Okay.
Phil's gonna grab the longsword and inspect it. Does anything look?
Written on it. Or...
You don't know anything offhand. Just it looks like a pretty good looking longsword.
Or there's a couple test swings.
Yep. Doesn't do
Bring
anything
this back to
special,
the group,
but
see if anybody
it's
wants it.
very well balanced, very well made.
It's been a couple of minutes. Are you guys okay down there?
Okay, and that's all that's in there.
We found a chest that's got some stuff in it.
Okay.
I think.
Also on Mosque, which was the bugbear boss, was 66 silver pieces.
Oh, I don't think we wrote that down.
Did you already? I don't
We
think.
did or did not?
I don't think we did.
Yeah.
I don't think we did.
So I'm
So-
trying to get everybody, all
Let
the
me-
loot now all at once. So.
Sorry.
So since I already.
Let me finish with Mosque real quick.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready to write down Mosque.
I'm sorry, 66 what?
66 silver pieces.
Silver. Got it.
And then there's semi-precious stones worth 50 gold each. Or 50
Are
gold
you
pieces.
going back to
No, this is you.
Cassie?
This is you.
I'm going back
This is
to
still the bugbear.
looting Mosque.
Okay,
which
so
was
looting
Mosque.
him, so it was, I'm sorry, something about precious stones.
And some semi-precious stones worth 100 gold pieces.
How many?
They're just scattered gold pieces that are worth 100 gold pieces.
Nobody.
Ah,
How
got
many
it.
stones did we find?
It's
It doesn't,
there's no
yeah.
number. It's like a bag of
Oh,
semi-precious
The bundle
gold
is
pieces.
worth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Think of
was
a
thinking
bag
you were
of
saying
little
that the
diamond
stones
shards.
were each 100 pieces.
No, yeah.
apiece.
It's just a conglomerate or
Okay.
a jumble.
I missed how much the malachite was worth.
15.
15 each, and you had 10 of them.
150.
15 gold.
Clerics.
Okay.
So clerics can get Augury.
Let me double check everything real quick before we move on. Okay, so
Yeah, it's just a cleric spell.
in this room, the bugbear was killed in, and the red brands.
This one here.
On the table, you can see that they were playing poker. There's some cards, and because he kicked the table, there's like cards and gold and silver everywhere now. But you pick it all up, it is 150 copper.
That was, so I'm gonna put myself back here because that was not when I was there
Yeah,
looting all of that.
150 copper, 110 silver,
Oh, I'm sorry, copper, how, 110?
150 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces,
Just abbreviate it.
Got it.
and 30 gold pieces.
Okay.
Nice.
Also are a pair of gold earrings with a set of rubies
Gold.
that are worth 30 gold.
Okay.
Damn, we got a lot of loot in this place. I am so glad we came here.
We need to go shopping.
Hey,
Still don't have enough for what I want.
guys. Who ended up with the staff?
Ryder.
Ryder's got it in the back.
Go to the back hole.
Okay, has anybody inspected it to see about magical components?
Nobody's done it.
Nobody has done
That's
it.
probably
It's
gonna
just
be
a
you
slobber.
guys.
Sitting in the bed.
It's just a slobber on it.
Yeah, because that'll be in an
So
arcana.
I'd like to keep
Great.
malachite
Mhm.
because I like shiny things.
I mean, you guys.
I've
don't
I'm
already
thinking we
know.
should probably bring this to the group like we've done with everything
Everything else is
If you want
fine,
to.
but I just want to. And I will split the potions with you of healing.
Well, if you want to, that's up to you. I won't say anything, but that's all to you.
I just would like to have some healing.
You should.
Because I can't do anything. And
send
neither can
Ryder
you
down
heal
there.
yourself.
I can heal
You
myself.
can't, well then, you can do
But-
whatever you want.
The thing about the potions is strategically in battle, I'm thinking probably either the healer should have them or the tanks, because we're going to be the ones that are usually the last men standing.
If I keep one.
Keep one.
What
What do you want?
What are you asking?
Because there's 3.
We're just talking about
Alright,
stuff.
so
The
you,
personal question.
so you guys have
conversation.
looted the area. You have Glassstaff in custody. What would you like to do?
We need to make a team to investigate that tunnel. So
I am
I
about
select
that.
Phil.
Just do that.
Alright, so we're going to come out and
Did
divvy
you
up
take
the...
the longsword, by the way, because I'm
I
just
thought
gonna
that's what
erase
they
it.
just ran.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, okay.
So I'm going to hand the longsword over to the bag of holding,
Okay.
and we're going to give you everything else that we
Didn't
found.
you also find 20 gold at one point and not ever kill
Okay,
him?
so I'm giving you the gold.
This is from the boss.
It's from the boss, so yeah, he was
50
writing down.
silver.
Did he? Okay.
And I'm keeping the malachite, and I'm giving 3 potions of healing.
3 potions and a longsword.
Well done, guys.
I know.
Changed
Yeah.
it completely.
Well,
Control.
I was expecting a lot more
Andrew,
tears.
did you get the 20 gold from the boss too? Did I lose?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot more tears.
Should we all go down the tunnel, or should we
Yeah.
split?
ain't
I think we
got
should
that
split because we're gonna need. We're not gonna want to drag him in this.
So it's a clear.
Right. So who wants to come with me to the jail?
You go to either
To the jail? I want to go see what's in that
At
tunnel.
what level?
Oh, so you think? So you want everybody to stay?
Yeah, they're
Send
level
a
one
team
spells.
down.
That's
You
what
guys
I'm
have
thinking
all
would be
the
best.
All right.
You can, if it's a scroll, you can
Yeah.
cast a higher level scroll.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Alright, so we're gonna break up the party, and
Take this.
I propose that a group of us go investigate that tunnel that Bill Mayer went down. That we ran into Kevin with. Who wants to go with that, and who wants to stay with the wizard?
I'm going to stay with the wizard. I don't necessarily trust him.
I would like to stay
I
with the
think
wizard.
that's a ways move.
I'll go down the tunnel. As a
Alright, so tunnel people.
Tunnel people. Has it been an hour?
Where are you getting?
Still a direwolf?
That's I was
Still,
gonna.
still be a direwolf for a
Okay.
little bit.
That fight only lasted 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And those,
Each
now
round
you-
is 6 seconds, so
we're going down the tunnel. You want to join?
18 seconds.
whoever's going down the tunnel, go ahead and give me your line of walking.
So I'm gonna take the lead because I've got dark vision.
I don't care what I do. I
I'm
just
a
don't
wolf.
have
I would
anything.
think that I have dark vision.
Okay.
Oh,
For
at the back.
I'm tapped out of spells.
You should be
put
in
it
the
in
middle,
a spell slot.
just in case we
Scroll.
need healing up front. And we can get
No,
to
no, I
some-
meant for like where we're
I mean-
going or what we're doing.
Oh, this.
I kind of want to be somewhere near the front
You honestly probably need to
because
take
if we run into
Rest.
anything,
Yeah,
bites
we
out.
just had like 3 battles in a row.
Yeah, I'm always good.
I'll let you guys go.
and you're short, so I can always jump over
I'm
you.
I'm not that short though.
I think they're
Okay.
probably
Is it
going down.
I'm the size. I'm the height of a
I'm
human.
gonna leave the wizard with you.
What's
I'm
up?
not
Was it
5'10".
specifically
How is that a
function of
door?
healing
No.
greater?
I'm a
Basic.
mountain dwarf and I'm tall for a
Potion of
mountain.
healing, yeah.
So, okay. I'm
You're
just
So-
trying to find it. Elixir of
yeah.
health.
I'm unusual size for a dwarf, which is why I got recruited so quickly
Dwarf of
in the mercenary group in my past.
Okay, go down the tunnel, you guys.
So we're gonna go down. So it's just us four.
I can help you look it up later.
Okay.
Yes,
I think
Denny.
it's just kidding.
Regina mentioned wanting to take a break, so is this going to be long enough to have whoever stays back?
I can't
To
tell
take
you
a
that
short-
until you make the decision.
Yeah.
So
I keep wanting to do a rest, but we
Is it
still have a
what-
wizard.
the four of
Okay.
us are going, or does anybody else want to join? Because we're gonna go.
Well, can
I'm
we
trying to take-
can we do a group powwow? I'm sorry,
Sure.
I missed the first one. Why
I
would
can
we
still
keep
hear
the
you.
wizard here?
We don't. You don't have to.
Because we have Sildar. He's kind of heading up this town. What if the group that's staying here takes the wizard with Sildar to the jail, and
Yes,
then we
no,
can also
I'm
stay
fine
there and guard him
Yes.
and do a short break so we can also recover some health
That
because
works for me.
most everybody here is down some health.
Yes.
That works. Although if we do that, we should send less people there, just in case we run into a whole crap storm down here. We're gonna need help because we don't have very much healing, and most of us are down low.
You
on
could wait. You could. I'm
Could
in
you
the
guys
back.
just use the cells that we found keys to earlier?
Well, let's not stick around here. I'll
Considering it's his hideout,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unwise to keep
We don't
him in
know
his
if
own
there's
lair.
gonna be more red
Yeah.
rock
and we don't want to give him the
And
home
you
field
guys-
advantage. Also,
Well, whoever's going down the tunnel, you guys can go on like more of a stealth mission and just like take who's quiet, go stealthily. If you see something, don't engage and like backtrack.
Well, that's why I was
Yeah,
trying
like,
to
I'm in
say
the back.
wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You guys start
maybe
going
I
down.
should
Go down here then.
So I got a 15 stealth.
Also, if you do a short break, which is 1 hour, you can do your hit dice to recover some of your health. As a mechanical point,
I thought that that's only on a short rest.
it is on a short rest.
That's
But
what we're
a
saying.
short
Take
rest is
1
only
hour
an
and a
hour.
short rest.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do a short rest.
Because if we short rest, I can.
And which
Change
die is
again.
that, Aaron?
it's
It'll
your hit
specify
die.
in your. So go to your abilities, saves, and senses, and it should have it there, right?
Yeah, if you go, well, if you go up to the top, it has short
click
rest,
on
long
hit
rest. You
points.
click on short rest, and then you can choose the hit die you want to use.
Ah, okay, that's where it is.
So we're going to try to short rest with the wizard.
Yes. Or, well, no, these guys are going back to the town.
Shouldn't we wait and make sure there's nothing crazy down the tunnel first? That's what I was trying to say. That a few of them go down the tunnel. Like, it's not that far. I'm in the
Where-
back. If anything
where's
crazy
this one?
happens, I just run back, let them know. before they all just leave.
Okay, make a decision. What you doing?
Are we taking a short rest or not?
I think we've got plenty of people. If we take our rest, a short rest is a long rest for you, so you get everything back.
Yeah.
And
I
I think that's
depends on how long that short rest is.
4
right,
hours
if we
is
do
a
4,
long
yeah.
rest.
Short rest.
I still think we can handle whatever we find.
Because I have one spell slot left out of everything.
I think we can handle with the group we've got.
Okay, what you doing? Who's going where?
I'm going down the tunnel as well.
Okay, so that whole group, Ember, are you going down the tunnel?
Why not?
I don't have anything.
But are we
You
short
can do
rested?
damage.
I'm asking you, what are you doing? Are you going down the tunnel or are you going?
Come with us,
Wait,
little
sorry,
soldier.
can I clarify, are we doing the short rest before we go down the tunnel?
No.
No.
We're not doing any rest apparently.
No, that is what we're doing.
We're short resting right
We're
now?
short resting right
Well,
here.
that's why I'm asking, because
How long?
nobody is.
For 1 hour, I think, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
1 hour.
So how does that work then?
We just use our hit dice if we want
Is
to.
there any-
On your app, you hit short rest and then confirm short rest.
But
For
isn't
the
that
people
4
that are
hours?
going,
No.
It's 1 to 4 hours.
And we're doing the 1 hour.
A short
Because
rest is
otherwise
1
it's
hour
not.
long, during which a character does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds.
So you go to.
I know how to do short rest, but I'm saying that you just.
and
I don't know what you want with a look. You gotta talk.
As
Hold on.
as the reminder, I
So
can,
short
I will,
rest.
as a DM, I will remind
You
you
can,
that
if you want.
anybody can identify an item while short resting.
So we can
So
identify.
we
the-
pull out.
Yeah.
It specifies at least 1
Pull
hour.
out the
Your
staff
ability
and
specifies
longsword.
that you have to do a 4 hour short rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so because we
So
short
1 hour is
rested,
nothing.
Let's keep the
You
money
can use your hit die to heal.
Let's identify. Ryder will bring the staff up to Azazel, who
Okay.
clearly is
Which is
the
what that's what
most
we're trying to do.
magical.
Yes.
I'm
Person.
I'm
so
magical,
to
guys.
understand this stuff.
He's so magical.
I'm gonna identify the staff during short rest.
So everybody's taking
You've got-
short rest.
So you've got two. You can use.
That's
two
what
hit
I'm
dice,
assuming.
Which
Yes.
is 1d8.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
everybody's taking short
You've got
rest.
2 of
Yes.
Decision made.
So, Azazel, you are short resting and concentrating on the staff.
I would,
Is
Mhm.
each
Falco
spot
would like
per
to
hour?
concentrate on the longsword with
Uh,
the T
No, it's just
handle
your cleric level.
that we found in
Jeez, you
the.
get-
Oh yes,
Almost.
okay.
Just
that we
you
found
can pick
in
1 or
the
2.
Yeah.
Just pick 1 or 2.
Okay.
Why would I only pick one?
Does anybody else
Might
want
not
to
need that much.
short rest with any other
I know
item?
where you're at.
I'm being generous
The
by reminding you.
the
right
longsword.
now. Okay, you're gonna. Which
Yeah. The
One that-
longsword we found in the chest.
sounds good. Okay, so I'll do one at a time. There's still one other item. I'll remind, but I'll let you guys figure that out. So the glass staff. You can look up. It's called the Staff of Defense.
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
look at the bag of holding and see if any of the little trinkets they found
Like
are
it's
is like a poison vial, poison solution?
There's no.
I'll
poison
explain
down
it later.
there.
Okay.
So I still want to do numbers one at a time.
Okay.
You don't identify any poison.
Okay. That
So you're not just rolling.
Glass staff, staff of
So if I
defense.
Yes.
7, 8, 9, so I add hit
the-
short rest now.
What
It's
other
like four.
items?
Yep.
Do I?
Are there
Yeah, make sure
Cornelius
we're-
or something
if
that
we're
can be
tuned to-
Okay,
investigated?
so the longsword with the T in it is one I made up. You won't be able to look up. It is called the Goblin Cleaver. It is +1 to all goblin ones.
Is the
Is it
Cornelian
named
something
for
that we
Christ?
can look at? The Cornelians or whatever, the 10 Cornelian, the silk pouch with 10 Cornelians.
They're gems.
They're gems.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
And was there anything special about the longsword that we found?
I'm
Down in the-
about to
in
find
the-
out.
The
Yeah,
tunnel
well,
here.
then he's-
This is a +1 longsword.
Ooh. Nice.
Okay.
Is that more damage than your great axe?
Oh no, no.
So I gotta say
Since the staff is a very mage-specific staff, is it okay if I hold on to that? Because you have to
Yeah, you're
attune
the
it.
only one that makes sense to have it.
Yeah, well, you have to attune it to a specific person to use it.
Yeah.
So DM,
Yes.
um,
Attuning takes another short rest.
yeah, but can I attune it to me since it's probably already attuned to Glassstaff?
Yeah, no, that's the whole point of attuning.
Okay. So once we get back to the jail while they're on their intervention, I'd like to take another short rest while I'm at the jail to attune it to myself.
And I'll remind you, this will be the last time I remind you
There's
about.
one more object, but we're trying to figure
Yeah,
out what it is.
that's
Oh, I thought he looked
Yeah.
at it.
What about the
Hoarding
morning
robe.
star?
Oh, the morning star.
Okay, so does someone want to identify that during the short rest?
I'll identify it.
Okay, so you can look that one up in D&D Beyond. It's called the Vicious Morning Star.
Okay, manage equipment.
And if you guys want to share the information, you can do that. Or not.
David disagrees.
David is sharing too much information, David.
So the Goblin Cleaver, that one is just a longsword with advantage against goblinoids.
Yes, just, no, not advantage, it's
Plus
plus
one.
one.
Okay.
And you guys want to do what you need to do. real quick.
This morning star is quite interesting. I've never seen one like this. It every time you use this weapon, so I'm guessing that's bludgeoning type.
Mhm. It'll say,
Piercing, my bad. So every time you hit somebody with this thing, it's quite wicked. These little spikes it gives an extra 7 points of damage to it.
Whoa.
When you roll a d20 on your attack roll, this magic weapon, with this magic weapon, the target takes an extra 7 damage of the weapon's type.
Oh, okay.
So it's an extra 7 points of piercing damage.
On a critical.
When you roll, when you on a crit, yeah. Correct.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a stick
So
with a
along-
big spiky ball in the end.
Looks like a mini only spikier.
It's
So what does it mean by secondary damage for a longsword plus 1?
Read the whole thing.
That's it. It says damage is 1d8, but secondary damage is 1d10.
so it's whether you're single-handing or double-handing.
Oh yeah, so if you double down on it, you get extra oomph.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're using 2 hands, it's usually 1 higher dice.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then plus 1 gives you is plus 1 to damage and a hit? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Plus
Yeah,
one
my
to both.
great axe is still better.
It's
All right.
better.
So you guys have rested, you guys have identified. Go
Oh,
ahead and
Teeny
add
rest.
or split up 3,500 XP between you. Welcome to level 3.
Yes!
how
So how much you said?
3,500.
3,500.
Everyone
Yes!
is 350.
So 3.
I was like, who after all of it? I was like, this is experience.
Experience.
That was 10 XP split up though.
I would have been like,
I'm
leaving.
So I'm sorry, I missed the number. I was trying to figure out how to.
350.
350 each.
350. Okay.
Let's go to Bryn.
Yeah.
You did a short
Everybody like a little aura around them.
I feel so badass right now.
Nice.
Second
Well
level
done, guys.
spell slot.
I now have a badass healing.
dice. It's a
How do you
D10.
change their
Now I won't feel so bad about tanking a little more.
You click on your
And that's a
drop
D12.
down. Well, here, let me see. Don't.
So click on your character.
Mine didn't
One of
make it.
these.
Oh,
And that XP manage experience.
Well, I did that
No,
stuff. I leveled up, but then
Oh,
like,
okay,
if
sorry.
you have
0, you just
stuff
click
you
there
can
and add
change.
3. Put
Hey,
350
John.
and it'll
Yeah,
punch you.
that's up to.
You have to go through like
With
you have to go
350,
through
I
your
only make it. So
your
how
class
much XP should
and
I
then
have
kind of
right now?
walk through class and then anything
You're up to
beyond
17
that.
or 20.
Yeah.
You should be even with Falco.
Falco, how much?
Everybody should be even with Falco.
Then get back to it. I
I have action surge
have
now.
990.
Holy crap.
So you should be 90 over level 3.
Gotcha.
990.
Yeah, I
Which you
didn't.
guys are, I think, 10 over.
Yeah, we're
level
910.
3. Nice.
So,
Okay, so if there's only one ability available, you just have that, right?
It's whatever is available.
No,
Just
it's looking
Yeah,
at me 2,700.
go. Okay, so we'll have
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Well, it says at third
Stuff
level,
for
so.
tonight.
No, I mean until we find
Oh.
the next
You need
level.
another 2,700 to level 4.
But
But
so much.
the
Each
bosses, everything gives more XP.
That's
as
true.
you go along,
True.
so.
But
Okay.
still.
Alright, so
yeah.
Falco, I'm thinking it makes more sense for either you or I to take the Morning Star or the Longsword. Which one do you want?
I can take it.
I would take the morning
Come
star.
to daddy.
Yeah, that's what I was
Alright.
gonna say.
There you go.
Longsword for you.
Thank you.
Its name is Goblin Cleaver.
Goblin Cleaver. Alright.
We could
Oh,
have
this will
spell
pair
slot.
nicely
I
to
don't
my
get anything
axe.
till 4th level.
Very well balanced. You can tell it was made a very long time ago. It's very basic, but very sturdy.
I'm gonna bring
Again,
it.
the pommel has the T in it.
Okay. What's
This
the T for?
It was the you guys kept calling it.
Oh, the transgender.
Yeah.
Alright, my transgender government cleaver. I like it. I'm gonna pull out my hand or my battle axe that I made.
Yep.
This will pair nicely with this. At some point, this is Bleeder, the orc cleaver.
And yeah, you want to go. So this is a reminder. If you guys decide to do something special or you do something epic and you want to name your weapon, you can go in and change it and name your weapon.
Okay.
But let me know so that we can kind of make it part of the story.
Oh, mine I had done in my back.
Yeah,
so-
I remember, but that's what reminded me to tell them.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm just
All
gonna
of a
leave my
sudden,
glass staff.
all of a sudden, the barbarian starts sprinting
Okay.
down the hall.
So you sprint down the hall, jump over the body of the dead creature.
You should loot him.
Wait, are we out of short
So
rest?
I'm just gonna watch him go and
Is
just
he
go.
poisonous?
I don't think you learned anything from the last excavation.
I don't know.
Did
So-
we loot Kevin?
I'm gonna go up there and see if there's anything on Kevin that we can take from him.
So there's nothing on him. You can tell he's barely wearing any covering for his body.
It's Gollum, guys.
Is
It's,
this-
But you do manage to take like a little empty vial that you stole from the lab and maybe take a sample of his flesh and a sample of his blood, something like that. In case you want.
Poisonous.
I'm gonna take those
Is
samples and hand it to Whisperer. Can you do anything with this?
So that's something that you'll have to write down. It's not.
yeah, it's not. It's a custom item.
Anothic poisonous?
No.
No.
His
He's not.
blood wasn't poisonous.
Boo.
Bumskis.
Was his
But
bite?
he is an aberration though, so.
So there's something cool you can do with it, I'm sure.
Yeah, if you guys think out of the box. you
Can
might know
we?
what comes out.
What's his skin look like? Like, is it tough? Is it thick? Is it?
He's got.
Does it look usable?
Yeah, it's dark gray. I mean, you could probably, if you tried. I mean, you don't know how to skin or tan a Nothic, but you can certainly try.
Do you want me to take?
Well, I was just looking at that. Hold on.
I was hoping the group followed.
So I'm guessing that would be a survival check to skin it,
Well, 3
Mhm.
people
or
follow.
would it be handle? No.
Two
So-
No, it'd be survival.
Mid
So
That's what an
I've got
Nothic
an
looks like,
okay
guys.
Oh, I think
ability
my
to
survival
skin.
might be good. Hold on.
I've seen
Sorry.
you wipe your knife before.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a Nothic
Yeah.
is. That's what it looks
Yeah.
like.
I need that.
My
If you want to
survival
play
is
baseball
+7.
with his
It's your
eyeball.
visual
I'm
aid.
gonna let you skin it if you want, and I'm gonna help her with this
Okay,
game.
roll a
11.
10, roll a 10 or higher to see if you help her.
I get spiritual weapons.
Mine was blood.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
I
get an
help you.
advantage, so roll again.
There's too many options for this rope.
Nice.
Alright, so you
17
definitely
is
get a
You
good
can
chunk.
require a week to.
You don't get like a full hide where you can make a coat out of or anything, but you get a good enough chunk to where you might be able to use it for something.
I think it's
Just
something
put down
used to
Nothic.
find people.
Nothic hide.
Oh, spell that.
Nothic.
And
Alright,
also
so
I'll get-
Denny has
also
sprinted
give
down
you
the
a
hall.
pile of-
And I'm going. I'm not stopping.
Okay,
THIC.
you just keep sprinting. Does anybody follow him?
Nope. I mean, we're following at a leisurely. I'm following at a leisurely pace, but I kind of want to
Oh my
not
God.
run into a trap.
Spell
You
Okay.
betrayed
Angry
me.
David.
How about everybody else? What's everybody else
Oh,
doing?
I also at level 2 barbarian can, like, before a trap goes off, I can notice it's there.
Danger sense.
Want to read it to me?
You guys keep going. I'll find it. I'll look at it.
Yeah. What's everybody doing right now? I
I'm-
need to know.
I'm following, but I'm staying behind a little bit.
Okay, so
'cause
you're
I don't
also
trust
going-
the traps.
You're also going
I'm
with Phil at a
going.
leisurely pace.
Yes.
Yeah, I am as
How
well
far
going
behind?
as this.
The whole group is going at a leisurely pace except for Denny.
Yes.
Or
Doing
Belmore.
And I'm going stealth, and I rolled a 15 earlier
Zay's
for
allowed to
that.
do with us.
Okay.
We're getting the wizard out of the house.
Okay, you guys are heading back to
First one's a natural.
Phandelver.
Oh,
the county jail or whatever their equivalent is.
Okay.
So did you get the vial of flesh
I'm
and
gonna
blood?
go with the jail.
One vial of
So
flesh.
Okay, so
Nothic's
everyone's coming with us.
Nothic's skin from I put from Kevin, so I
I'm gonna go
remember who
with
it's
the
from.
tunnel group, I suppose.
And then I put
I didn't know that.
Spare the dying and your
We got two
cantrips.
vial.
One of flesh and one of blood.
So vial of blood. And
Okay, I'll put that group on. Yes. 1 vial of flesh, 1 vial of blood. I'll put that group on pause while I take care of this.
Okay.
So this group, Belmore is sprinting. He's kind of like sprinting at a low because it's a low cave. It goes around that sharp corner that I told you about, has a little puddle. Again, starts to incline, and then keeps going for quite a ways, 100 feet or so. And you're just all out. Almost, you're pushing your body almost to a rage point, and then you turn a corner, and then you exit a cave. I mean, you
Sweet.
exit the cave.
Oh,
You are now in the woods.
Yay! What?
This was a back door, we'll put it.
Cool.
So is it transgender back door?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
think it's time to call
Edit
it
the
a
video.
What is the actual name of the
Transgender.
Transgender.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to that.
Transgender.
Maybe
You can't go back.
Okay.
Once you go
So
trans,
no,
you
no,
don't
no.
go back.
You
No,
guys
surgery
exit
can go to
into
it.
the woods. You guys exit into the woods.
Okay,
This
cool.
was a secret entrance into the manor.
Okay.
You
No, we
guys,
did not see.
you guys make your way back to town, and do you guys want to go a couple more minutes or end it there?
That's it.
All right, we'll end it right there.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised we
that's
didn't
fine.
see it.
I was gonna say we should end. Can we end it where
I
like?
think I remember him saying that there was a camp.
Yeah, no, you guys have all made it back to
Okay.
town.
So all like
Actually,
both
no.
groups.
Both groups are back to town. Back to Phandelver.
And where are we?
At the jail.
It's probably
At
all
the jail.
down perimeter.
Okay.
Like it's underground.
Just
So you
inside
got
the area.
because this group knew that group was gonna go drop the wizard
Yes.
off at the jail.
We specifically
We'll
wanted
meet
to know
up
where
there.
they were going.
Okay.
So we
You
can
guys
meet.
are all at the town center,
Okay.
town hall.
Meeting wizard there.
And
then.
like,
Okay.
I think the only thing kind of I'm sitting there tuning the staff when they walk in. That's
Now I want to take a long rest.
Yeah, we're gonna take a long rest now.
Hey,
Nice
John.
job.
Yeah.
You
So
had- you
what was
had-
that sword? Was it just a +1 longsword?
so we're taking a long rest.